Tattoos. The decor to the body's temple. Some people are like the Sistine Chapel with beautifully curated works of art adorning their bodies, while other people are more like a dive bar's bathroom. I unfortunately fall into the later category. I have a lot of shitty tattoos. Hopefully they're gonna get covered up soon, but in the meantime, to make myself feel better about my own pathetic life, I want to look at other people's mistakes today. Let's talk about r/shitty tattoos. But before we get into all that, hi, I'm DZ, but your mom calls me your new stepdad. I can understand getting a bad flash tattoo, and I can understand getting a cover-up for a bad one. Those are some of my tattoos, by the way. But just scrolling through this subreddit brought me not pain, but anguish. I unlocked a new emotion looking at some of these. So let's dive right in, shall we? In his caption, he said it was a powerful line piece. Oh my god. I fucking hate rich artsy people. Like, what the f do you mean this is a powerful line piece? I'm trying to pick out a shape and I just can't. I was like, maybe there's something hidden in the lines there? But no, there's absolutely nothing. Brought to you from an ad on Facebook. Oh, is that Jesus? I have to take a closer look at this. So we've got Jesus with closed eyes, open eyes, no eyes. I don't even think his scalp lines up with the top of his head. I have no words. More gems from a local shop with a 4.9 rating. Oh, for a second, I genuinely thought the bear was either shitting or it had like its little poops coming out and it was severely deformed. God, just look at the teeth. Oh no. Happy Mother's Day. You got that as a tribute for your mom? Your mom's fucking ugly. I'm sure she's not that ugly in real life, but good God, man. Do you hate your mom? Cause it kinda seems like you do. I think this is the worst one I've seen so far. This is actually atrocious. If I got a tattoo like that and I went home and showed my mother, I don't think she would allow me to continue to be alive. I genuinely think she would assassinate me on the spot. That is fucking foul. It's so bad, it is almost disrespectful. I love cats, but what is this? You know? I like this. It's not bad. I don't think it's bad. It's not bad at all. You've got all the cats. It looks pretty good. Look, you even got one with a little cigarette in his mouth. That's beautiful. I would, in fact, get the cat cross. Oh my god. Oh, you can see the plane flying in. Oh my god. I mean, shit. Never forget, I guess. What path do you have to take in life to get a tattoo like this? Alice in Chains' Dirt album cover. Okay, so this is what the album cover is supposed to look like. Pretty majestic album cover. Gives a good sense of Alice in Chains style. Artistic. This looks like a Pompeii victim. This looks like one of the bodies that got encased in ash in Pompeii. This is a victim. You're a victim of your tattoo artist. That is actually Rancid. Local artist. That's a rough one. That's a rough one. Why does every shitty tattoo sleeve have a lion on it? It always has a clock, a lion, a rose, or a combination of all three. Have you noticed that? Has anybody else noticed that? Mother's Day portrait. Guys, just get your mom some flowers. Stop getting tattoos of your mother. Stop getting your mom tattooed. You're not doing her any justice. Oh my god, they even tattooed the water stain on the photo. This is such a shame because she's such a beautiful woman. Dude, do yourself a favor and next Mother's Day, go get that shit lasered off. Just plain sad. What did I say about the lions? Every shitty tattoo sleeve has a lion in there somewhere. This is gnarly. This looks like a walking infection. Oh my god, oh my god. I need to tell this story. Speaking of infections, my first semester at college, me and like a couple of my roommates at the time went out to go get flash tattoos one night. That's actually where I got one of the tattoos I showed you earlier. But we went to this little sketchy shop at like 11:30 at night. At 11:30 at night, we had to wait for the flash tattoo line, even though we had already made reservations, but you know, whatever. We had to wait a while. I got two of the worst tattoos I've ever gotten in my life that night. All of us who came out of that tattoo parlor that night had the worst tattoos I've ever seen in my life. And one of my roommates got a pretty big one and it got infected. It got infected so badly. I genuinely for a second thought we were gonna see like a zombie transformation happen with how gnarly it looked. That thing oozed pus and shit. It was so nasty. And the thing is, this bitch waited to clean it. This thing was peeling off their leg. They straight up said at one point, they were like, oh, I don't want to take the wrap off. I don't want it to get infected. My brother in Christ, you are patient 0. Clean your tattoo. Moral of the story, go to a good tattoo artist. Save your money. Wait to get a good tattoo, because you might end up like some of the people on this list. Amazon tattoo gun review image. I don't talk with empty words. Okay, that looks bad. Like everything else here. It's not called r/good tattoos. I knew a girl in high school who got a tattoo gun and would tattoo people at her house. Her entire arm looked just about like this. It was always infected and peeling and shit. Nasty. Nasty. Take care of your tattoos. Yo! 10 out of 10. I would get this. It's the Plaza from Club Penguin. I loved Club Penguin. That was my game when I was a little kid. That is sick. I like it. Local tattoo shop. Oh no. Oh my god. What happened to her face? I like his nipple just hanging out there. Oh, we got another pretentious one. She's talking about how this is real art. Her dad was like, what am I even looking at from Insta? What is this? What is this? I feel like it'd be cooler if there was a lot more, you know? I don't know what this is supposed to be. Pretentious. It feels like a pretentious tattoo. Be a real man and go get a shitty tattoo of a naked woman. Like, I feel like it could be cool. It could be cooler. How is this real art? I don't get it. Editing Dolly here. I just realized why I hate this tattoo so much. It looks like a It does! It does! You're gonna tell me I'm wrong? It does! Tattooing someone is a privilege, not a right. It's always gonna be a lion. Without fail. Without fail. My uncle's tattoo of a stripper he met in Vegas. Oh. Holy shit. There is so much going on here. First of all, is he sunburnt? Why did he sunscreen only the here? Is she f***ing herself? Oh my god, I don't know how much of this I can show, but this is atrocious. Holy shit. Good god. Saw this online. Hawk Tua. So I have a few questions. Again, I keep having questions. I'm a curious person. So why is she naked? Why is she in the Simpsons? Simpsons? Why Hawk Tua? Why Hawk Tua? I need to know why Hawk Tua. This is a 0 out of 10. This is possibly the worst tattoo I think I've seen today. Every day I wake up and my faith in humanity is less and less. Send the comment, please. Why is bro stanced like that? But actually, why is he standing like that? Man, you don't look any more ripped puffing your chest out. Someone I know moved away and recently announced they got a new tattoo. There is quite a bit going on here. Does that say Crips? Is it a gang tattoo? Jewish tattoo? Is that, I can't tell if that's a wing over there or if that's a tail. Is this supposed to be faith affirming or affiliation affirming? I genuinely have no idea what I'm looking at. I can't stop looking at the whole picture. There's a lot going on. Stumbled across this while looking for a new artist. Oh, that's just anime Jesus. Completely normal tattoo to get. He looks so kawaii. I'll stop. Yeah, this is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. So this is all terrible. This is terrible to do. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drag somebody else into this. Because if I have to see—
Hi guys.
Shut the f up. Because if I have to see it, so does somebody else. Say hello, Prisky.
Hi guys.
This is the guy I keep in my basement.
I can't wait to look at shitty tattoos. Because I just have so many on my arm. Because they're just all plastered all over my arm. And Dolly's gonna have to edit them on my arm or she's gonna look evil and like a bad editor. And like, look at all these tattoos on my arm. Like, there's just so many.
You really like making my life hard, don't you?
Yeah. All right, let's look at some shitty tattoos.
Let's look at some shitty tattoos.
They use a condom. This looks like Jesse Pinkman if he was a woman. You know what I mean?
Honestly, yeah. Yep, that Jesse Pinkman swag.
The burning cop car is kind of tough. I've never seen a front tramp stamp. What would you call that?
A framp stamp.
I like your recent tab, r/polyamory. Is there something you want to talk to me about?
That's for another video.
Why does this say NSFW? Yeah, I mean, that one's pretty bad. Okay, that one's also really rough. Oh, dude, the lion tat. Why did—
It's always a lion. What is it with dudes? It's always a lion.
It's always— why? I don't want a f***ing lion on my body.
Always the lion.
Everything reminds me of her. Oh no.
I'm so scared.
What do you think it's gonna be? Wait, before you reveal it.
I think it's gonna be something shaped.
Okay, what area do you think it's gonna be?
I'm gonna say
Like on the body?
it's either gonna be a neck or a chest tattoo.
I'm guessing back tattoo, and I think it's gonna be some like very sexual position because it says everything reminds me of her.
I'm thinking it's gonna be definitely something esque, you know, a little,
Yeah.
just a
Some
little in there, you know.
I was right. I was so accurate. Holy
Oh my god.
So you're gonna have to blur that. Why does he look like a school desk? Somebody gave up halfway on the tattoo on the right. Do you see that?
Oh yeah, holy shit.
Also, I don't like how you can see his crack peeking out.
Oh my god. The more I look, the more I'm gonna have to censor this.
What is this? What does it say though? Like, what does that say? 96 low.
Below.
No, 88 low. But like, why'd they f it up so hard?
I don't know.
He should just kill him.
No, you can't say that.
You can't undo all that. You can't undo all that. Imagine your grandpa. Imagine he's 86 and he's like at the beach with you guys, and you just see full grandma spread, tied ankles on his back. Like, me and Meemaw used to get up to a lot of shit. You know what I mean?
I think we should move on from this one.
Okay, let's guess this one. Let's guess this one. It looks like, I feel like I could see somebody's ass.
I was about to say, that's definitely underwear, I feel like. My guess, more.
I think it's gonna be a very visceral.
Okay.
Why is it kind of fire?
Another thing for me to blur later.
Why is it kind of fire?
I have no words. I'm actually brain fried.
I love this artist, but this one is just crazy. Okay, so the art's probably gonna be pretty good. I can't even guess what this is gonna be.
Hentai.
This looks like the armpit. This looks like side boob.
I'm just hoping no hole.
Jesus.
I can't show
They have
this.
2 vagina tattoos in one frame.
Oh my god, they do.
And they've got bush leaking out in the top
Oh
right.
my god, they do.
That one could be cool, but yeah, it just looks like they it
Yeah,
up.
this is something I would get. If it was cooler, I'd get that and like have it wrap around my arm or something. I like it as a concept.
But yeah, that is pretty fucking ass.
There's a lot happening here. We've said that a lot this video.
What do you think it's gonna be? I think it's back again. No, this looks like foot. I feel like I see a foot.
I see like nipple, maybe boob? Booba?
Could be booba.
Could be booba. Let's find out.
Oh. My god. Is it? It's a wolf with tits coming out of his top hat, with his eyes bulging out, eating a woman and eating a woman. Oh, he's also coming out of a vagina. I don't even understand how you get this idea.
Oh, I just want to know why she's spreading it like that. She's got both hands, one on each cheek.
I mean, that's how I do it. But this is just so weird. Holy shit, he's so tough.
Dobby is in fact a free elf.
Dobby is proud to be an American. Dobby says send them back to where they came from.
Those LGBT alphabet soups.
Dobby says not too fond. Saw this gem on Instagram. This looks like cheek. Oh, it's not.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, I saw this actually. I saw this on Instagram too.
Another thing I cannot show on YouTube. So what did we learn today? Don't get cheap tattoos. Go to a real tattoo artist. Because if not, you might end up on this subreddit. This is rough. This is really rough. If you or someone you know has a bad tattoo, please feel free to send it to me. I would love to see what monstrosities you guys have. The majority of you who watch my videos are not subscribed. You want to subscribe and turn on all notifications. That's all I have. Bye!